Happy Wednesday and happy Harness Your Hump Day. It is the middle of the week. I am exactly 5 minutes behind this morning. I was not very productive this morning in getting up and getting around. I don't know if any of you suffer from insomnia. Every once in a while I do. I've been doing pretty good because I've been running consistently and that's been helping me sleep. But for whatever reason, last night I decided to wake up at 1:30 in the morning and stay up until about 6, and then I wanted to sleep then. So hopefully you're not suffering from insomnia. So let's get started right away, right off the top. Conspiracy theory. To give you a little back information here, one of our team members here at HDM, Ana Palina Perez, we were going to a client in Harrisburg, and I noticed that when we stopped to take some photos, we got out. We passed a house that was one of the houses that we saw in San Francisco. It's like, I think it's called a Painted Lady House. Interesting. Nothing very just over the top, nothing, just kind of very obscure conversation. She gets back to the office, people. She gets back. I think it was on Instagram or Facebook. She gets a targeted ad for what? Promoting a house that actually has in the content, Painted Lady. All right, so she's convinced, absolutely 100,000 bazillion%, she's convinced that Facebook is listening. Your phone is on, people. How many of you believe that? Just let me know. Put in the comments, how many of you actually believe that Facebook is listening and targeting ads to you? Okay. First off, I don't know if that's necessarily completely creepy itself. I'm a little biased. I'm in marketing. I would only like to get ads that are relevant to me. And in the business, it would be great if there was a tool to help me do that to get to targeted people. Now, privacy concerns. What are they recording? Are they looking for specific things? Who knows? I'm not convinced. Here's what I believe. And then we're going to get some facts based here. There's a lot of conspiracy theories online. All you got to do is Google, let's see what we got here. Is your phone listening to you? Facebook. And you will see all these conspiracy theories. Okay? I'm convinced we are so self-aware anymore. We are so instant gratification that when we're scrolling and we're talking, we are just making connections a little bit more. I think our synapses in our brain are connecting more because we're making more connections. That's what I think. I think it's the rewiring of the brain and we're more conscious about things. Now, I'm going to be probably alone in this one. I don't know how many of you have had some interesting times where you've been researching or you've been discussing and then you've got a targeted ad. So I don't know. So it's going to be interesting to see. I really do want to know what you guys think about this because it's been a topic of discussion numerous times in our office. So apparently, Facebook, I looked this up. It's in, let me see here real quick. In a money ad, Facebook actually says, we only access your microphone if you have given our app permission and if you're actively using a specific feature that requires audio. Okay? All right, I get that. We do not access the microphone just because the app is opened, nor do we use it when you're not in the app. I don't know, people. I just don't know. I don't know. There was another one. Let me see here real quick. It actually highlighted the fact that if they would be using and consuming 33% more data, so they can show that their bandwidth and the amount of data that they're collecting would not support that. So I'm going to err on the side of caution on this one, but I just don't think they're doing it. I mean, everybody targeted, maybe. That's even creepier, though, right? I'm trying to see. There was a stat I wanted to get. It's just weird. It's a coincidence, but people have had lots of coincidences when it comes to this. So I'm not sure what you think, but let us know. Let's jump right in to our events. We had, a couple of things real quick. I didn't get them in here. I'm going to try to go back. I don't have specifics yet. But many of you know that my buddy Kevin Hunsperger is a ring announcer. He got involved in something last Saturday at Stride Pro Wrestling, and I don't know what happened, but he is now in a tag team match with Heath Hatton this August, I think, coming up soon. But I got to get the specs on it. So I don't know what happened, but he's coming out of retirement again. But I got to tell you, I'm not saving him this time. I'm just not. He's on his own on this one. I'm not getting back into that crazy ring with those people. They're crazy. They're intense. So anyways, be on the lookout for that. The Carterville National Night Out was absolutely amazing. What a turnout. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you to our brave local and regional heroes, our police and fire. We wouldn't be able to be secure and safe in the communities we live in without you. So, all right. Russ Williams, Live to Lead. I've been talking about this. This is the third year we've had it. It's Friday, October 25th. It's at the Pavilion in the city of Marion. The link is in the link is in the description below, so check it out. But something else I want to tell you. Many of you, I consider some of the best people. I only surround myself with the best people. I really do. Positive. I believe that many of them are leaders in our community. We are always needing to grow. And Russ has these amazing mastermind classes. They're in Carterville and Marion. He won't say it, but I really believe that the reason he moved the one or had the one in Carterville is because it was literally in the building that we were at the time, and I had no excuse to not attend. I put it off, and it wasn't really the money. It was the time commitment. Many of us business owners and leaders in the community, time is important to us. It's not only important to our families, but it's important to our careers, our business. But I got to tell you, I did the first one, and being around a bunch of peers and colleagues, going through reading a book and dissecting it and kind of connecting with individuals that were going through similar things with me or had gone through, and I got advice so I didn't try to make the same mistakes, was amazing. That was priceless. It was worth every penny that I paid for the class, and it wasn't that unrealistic, to be perfectly honest. And then I went again. I think I went through 4 in the Carterville ones. So I'm doing a different level one now. It's that session is closed, but these are amazing. You need to look into them. They're the Mastermind classes. They're through Russ Williams, and that is coming up soon. It's starting. I'll put the link. I'll put the information in the links. Make those available to you, and then. The only other thing I have to tell you about the Mastermind classes is something happened. My business started growing. It did much better. These are not networking. It's not like a networking event. We're not trying to go and solicit business. I just think that it helped me focus what I needed to on my business, be a leader with my team more than what I could have been, and I think continue to grow. We need to continually grow, and I think our region needs these classes. We need more leaders. We need more servant leaders in our communities. So check those out. Hey, finally, this is all sponsored by Sotellus Reviews. Get the reviews you deserve. You can learn in the link right there. We are an affiliate with them. We use them. Holy cow, this is probably one of the best review platforms I've ever seen. It actually does and says what it's going to do, and it streamlines it so when people give reviews, they could be text, pictures, video. When they do it, you get noticed, and their SEO is through the chart. It's amazing. I'm just blown away. So if you want information, message me. Otherwise, you can click the link up here above. It is completely worth it. We can help you with a strategy to implement it as well. So everybody, go out there today. It is Hump Day. It is Harness Your Hump Day. Go out there, make someone smile, and make the world a better place. Can you do that for me? I hope so. Goodbye. Have a very good week, and it's almost Friday.